allez dans la cour. S'il vous plaît, allez dans la cour.
It is the Kobby edition of Say Less, and my name is Crispy Kay. I say Kobby because we have two extra guests here who are, go by the name Kobby. You will know me as Kobby. I identify as Kobby today, aside from my name. I do this with...
My name is Crispy Kay Oheneba Nurudeen. They're trying to force me to mention my name. But hey, it's good to see you guys once again, and hearing from you makes us so happy. So get interactive with us on all our social media platforms. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Today, it's something that we have to, be grateful about because we're talking about ourselves, how men came into existence and all that. And particularly, why we should be notable as men. So, Crispy, how do you find the topic for today?
I dare say is one of the most controversial subjects about men. It stirs a lot of eyebrows when people start talking about it, and I'm referring to masculinity versus toxic masculinity. We are going to go into this break it down. Like I said, we have two extra Kobbys on the show. The very first, a former colleague of mine, brother, tech enthusiast, a big man, Kobby Spiky Kobe.
But you see my size, and they look big. When you started the intro, I'm sure by the time they cut to me, everybody was expecting some tall guy. Charlie,
it's not literal.
Rephrase.
You're a big man.
No, I'm not.
Not inside.
Very skinny guy.
Very skinny guy.
Very skinny guy. Well, I see my arm. I don't get bole self. I don't have bole masculinity.
You don't have bole masculinity. The second person is I would say my girlfriend's favorite content creator in Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes.
True it is.
He says things, and I mean, you're wondering, Charlie, where are they getting things?
Exactly. There is this content I wanted to ask. Let's put him on the spot. Okay. So there is this content where you literally did something about haircuts.
Okay.
And the prices.
Guys' haircuts.
Yes,
okay.
Guys' haircuts. Yeah. Looking at Crispy, how much did he pay for his haircut?
Camera.
Oh, it be them bougie. The people then they go bougie places where
that's right. That's okay.
Then they pay high, but then they don't.
But my hairline they like could you sell it way?
Nah, I be like people where then they go them bougie, barber shops where sometimes they pay more, but then
it be the barber
if you take up the brand, but then nobody say then they get special haircut. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that cut is.
They will put some spray things on my head. I see something not in the hair nor this.
The AC day like 16 then 10.
Yes,
but nothing. Yeah, that cut is.
Kobby Boujee.
Thank you, Charlie.
Charlie, you're welcome, brother.
Yeah, it's
Thank
nice
you
to have
me,
all of you.
Yeah, so that's what we are discussing today. We are styled by Voscos GH. Find him on Instagram, Voscos_GH. So VOSKOS_GH.
And to the what you have written in your shirt. Relationship status.
Cool.
Hard guy.
Hello.
My girlfriend is what you know. So let's go straight into the topic. So you hear people talk about masculinity. Okay. You hear people talk about toxic masculinity, and to let me start with you, Boujee. When you hear that word or you hear those words, what does it actually mean to you?
Okay, this is the first time I'm hearing that toxic masculinity. Yeah, wow. This is the first time.
Oh, okay,
but I understand that toxic is something that's not good and masculinity. Okay. So obviously, I don't know how I should define this, but then me personally, I think masculinity has to do with the mentality. Okay. Because we have a lot of people that are built like men, but they think they are women. So sometimes people think that to be a man is like you have the balls, you can do things
literally and figuratively.
But I feel like it has to do with the mentality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So toxic masculinity, maybe I don't know how to explain this. It go hard. You don't make it go calm. I go try to
does it mean anything to you? Masculinity, toxic masculinity. To the ordinary Ghanaian man, anyway.
Well, if we're limiting it to the ordinary Ghanaian man, then it's our ingrained description of what a man should be, like how family describes a man, how you grew up knowing that this is what a man is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my case, or based on my culture, based on my upbringing, a man is someone who's responsible for the family.
Okay.
And someone who know they cry. Someone who's always down to make it happen. You know, all else fails, you go to daddy. He's like the magician of the house. You know, that's masculinity. He's the one that can lift anything. Yeah. In fact, all the kids expect that the car can't move, daddy can raise the car.
Exactly.
TV won't come on, daddy can do it.
Yeah.
Mommy expects that school fees ain't paid, daddy can make magic, cash happens. You know, so masculinity, from my experience, is describing Superman basically. Yeah, like a man who can do everything. That's what we were taught to believe a man should be. You know, and then you don't have downtime. You don't have days off. You have to always show up. You always have to be there. You always have to perform. And you must never fail. You must know everything. Basically, man be internet. Constant.
Google. Every day you get a 411.
Everything. Like, you can't say no. You can't say it's not possible, and you can't say I can't do it. That's how we were brought up to believe men are.
So now, coming from this perspective, what would it mean to be toxic? Combining what you've known, you know, a Ghanaian man to be. So if per you know your explanation, I'm providing all of these things, and everything is up to me to make sure it happens. Because of that, I generally feel like, you know, I must have some perks. I need to be able to, if I'm doing all of this by myself, you cannot question me on some things, right? Does that make me toxic, or I'm just a regular Ghanaian man who I deserve what I'm getting?
Are you asking me?
That's a conversation. I mean,
I just have to be sure. See, it gets toxic when it's expected. It gets toxic when you begin to think that you have to do it. Like, for instance, I said we all have equal rules. If we set those rules down, that it's not limited to me to do everything. If we set the rules that what I can do, somebody can also do equally, and we should, you know, split responsibilities, then it takes a bit of stress off me. Likewise, the woman, right? Although we're not talking about femininity over here, let me just digress a little bit. If you expect the woman to do all the cooking in the house, all the cleaning in the house, it becomes toxic.
So that is toxic masculinity.
No. I'm coming. I'm driving to a point. It becomes toxic in the sense that the expectation is that she does 100% of everything that you've assigned to her, right? Let's reverse the rules. You're supposed to pay fees. You're supposed to
utility.
Carry the car, you know, from the garage to the house. Polytank fall down. Daddy. It becomes toxic when you have begun to think that it is all you. And you don't expect anyone to help you out. You don't have, like I said, no days off, right? So if anyone says that, do this, you can't even ask for help because you've accepted it that it is my responsibility to the point where it's draining you, it's killing you, but you don't even know it.
So basically, it's my fault for being toxic.
It is your fault for being toxic because you allowed it.
But isn't that you playing out your role?
No. You see, that's why I said everyone has to have roles. But when you watch Janine Boss, so have you heard the term Konongo Kaya? Yeah, you carry everything. You don't say you know go fit carry, but you carry everything. That's toxic masculinity. We've been taught that man for be strong, man for no cry, man for, you know, like Charlie, somebody disrespects your wife, you go fight me while your size they like me. Then Kobby go, you know, basically talk some smack. Then I'm looked at like this. Aren't you going to do anything? Then I walk up to a boy, Charlie, make a slap you one. I'll go ask free, you know. But that's like the funny part. But in actual fact, when you're looked at like that, and you feel like, yeah, it's my role to put on that violence. This thing, go and slap that. I go slap and they beat me.
Beat you nice.
You know, and then I come back. It's toxic. I shouldn't have to do that if I know I can't do that. I should be able. I'm a peace-loving person. I'm not the kind of person to even have road rage. Like, you cross me, I just go watch you somewhere. You know, I was in a relationship once where my ex would be like, aren't you going to do anything about it? I'm like, why don't you go and do something about it? You know, because I'm not going to do anything about it. But some people will feel that makes them less of a man. And that's toxic. Feeling that not being able to do something about that situation makes you less of a man. It's toxic. I should be able to say, nope, the car is not starting. I should be able to call a mechanic. People feeling that it's their responsibility. It's masculine to be able to do that. And if you don't do it, it makes you less of a man. That's toxic.
I want to ask Boujee, based on what he said, right? I'm sure all of these expectations have been laid on you.
Okay, at my age, no.
I like the honesty.
No, because, you know, I have friends who like are going through a lot right now because of some choices they made. And I feel like you made them happen to you. For instance, I have friends who have given birth to like a baby. They are not ready yet. And then right now they are paying for the consequences. They are like, they don't get job, but then they for take care of the baby. You made it happen. So like he was saying, the thing, you know if you do, but then the squad they talk say, Charlie, you feed do one, you bab, then and I feel like they come from the country they come from, like one our culture and everything. Then times they go tell you say, Charlie, to be a man, then times your puppy get 6 farms, like 10 cows, then things from that they make you a man. Then time if they go marry somebody, you know be about who you fair and say no, somebody if you take out the family,
6 cows,
then can't so that be what we get for our mindset right now. Right now, if you go marry, I go some wedding be the man they can marry the woman, then bring pin, safety pin. We then take give the woman. We then say that she be some mujaya. Man and say me worry a cry, safety pin, cry. These be some petty things where you know, but on a culture I dey inside. In the bab. So I feel like masculinity, whether you like it or not, unless you come out from Ghana, if you dey Ghana there, Charlie, you for be that Superman. You don't get choice. Cast for then go call you. Whether you get money or not, then go call you. Whether I don't know what I go add safe. A lot of things in the bab. So I feel like maybe we the guys, we for understand say we get limits. We the guys, if we understand say some things we know if we do.
I don't want to really go into maybe politics and all those things, but for an economic situation we define one ourselves. Do you really want to be masculine? Do you want to actually exhibit these attributes of you know masculinity?
The economy we inside right now. Everybody get that. We should. Like, you know, like the economy we inside right now. Boys they do it. You know the worst part? They say the betting way we guys with the bet right now. Women they bet fast. I swear. So if you see that itself, you know they give you
girls and odds.
Like they you know cook the odds themselves then send give you
exactly. So you know they get any hope. Every guy go figure out, go get a be woman. Say go Charlie, you they see say some girl be they wanna hold. This girl know the job. iPhone 15 come first. This girl they hold one. Y'all know the job.
Save me.
It they make it they look easy. Like
maybe it a job online or something. How you gonna?
You know the job online. I know one personally. You know the job online.
Maybe town helper too.
You the bab like where if you see you are. You know the funny part. If they see you guy where they try hustle, kakrana one they try manager man. Then they see you like Charlie. You not be anybody. Your mates are driving Benz. You for rate that kind of level.
Some are driving BMs.
The bar pressure. You for rate that kind of level. But I don't know what they go through. So sometimes you go really say you go be woman. They go Charlie women. Sometimes then they get them free. Sometimes they go to them because some women I know some women way then they fight for whatever they get. But right now Ghana we get that personality. If you get woman with the hold 15 bands, we get that mindset.
She bend down a little bit.
Yeah. So me if I get that, this economy, like I be sure for like 2 years, pay. 2 years.
You create content for people. Basically, you are sort of taking over what traditional media would do: education, information, entertainment, and all these things. How some of these things they inform the content they put out.
Okay, right now, before I put your content out, you know, social media, it be numbers game. Sometimes you want to talk something, it could be big, go trigger people, then send. But me, my kind of content, before I put something out, I'll make sure that there's a little bit, if you not be like 100% the truth self, 60% or 70%, then try make them jovial small. So even though you go diss me, you tap small, like relax like 2 minutes. I go no say, Charlie, you true way the guy they talk.
Yeah.
It was like me before I put out content, if the content they require like thinking, I the research. But I not go use what Google they tell me.
Yeah.
I go try put them in a way. That be how me for school days, that be how they answer my questions. Same way they teach me for class. I go break them down in a way that it may sound a little different to the teacher. But then if you read them, you go no say that what are they try talk. So I feel like the way you go put the message out today, it makes sense to people. If it makes sense to people, they will relate to whatever they do.
Yeah.
So of content right now, people they put out, maybe you go put content out right now. It not gonna affect you. Some years to come, you go talk something where will contradict what you talk then times. People will come back to you. They will come refer you to what you talk back then. So it make content creation really a hard thing. So then time at the Kai, I do something, I post some content about, I forget about the topic. I talk something. Somebody go screen record the same way I talk 10 times where you can DM me. Boss, you know, you talk this 10 times. Now you change your mind.
Okay, I want to make you go back to the women and the toxic masculinity.
Okay.
From how we actually explain now right now, they mean say the women they benefit
Oh, women know the benefit
of
of that.
toxic masculinity.
No.
Because if I have to do everything
Okay.
to solve the problem for you, you are the recipient of whatever I'm doing. If I for go, you know, like he's saying, I for call Spiky, Charlie, some 500, but you guess what?
Make I take this one.
I'm called Boujee. Just because I for please some woman, they expect certain things of me.
You sure?
I don't feel that she's benefiting because maybe that's not what she's also expecting. Maybe she wants your emotional availability, but you think financial
That be how you
availability.
So that
be
this
what-
is where she actually open him up, say this be what she they want. There's no way if she
But-
expects that emotional availability.
How is it her
Oh,
fault?
You know, there's this phrase way right now, women, if they go date woman, go tell you say, oh me, I don't ask men for money. But then birthday catch you not give her anything.
Charlie.
So make her ask you.
The birthday thing.
That thing they come for me.
Yeah.
If women tell you that thing.
It'll be strange, though.
If
I never experienced that.
You never experienced that before.
Oh,
See,
okay.
bro, me, I'm as candid as they come.
okay.
See, everybody knows me that you won't tell me I miss you and I automatically say I miss you too. If I don't miss you, I'm not gonna say it.
Hey,
Like me, I'm candid.
So
like
at
that.
the time, if you get text, I mean, what do you talk?
If I don't miss you, okay.
Seriously.
How are
where
you?
your short?
But what's wrong with that?
What? No,
No,
like,
but like-
you don't
Like
have to-
how many
no.
people you go tell them that thing where they go believe say like they go be
Because
okay, they go be okay with that.
I
I'm
miss you, they go
as-
text, okay.
You don't
okay.
believe I don't
See,
miss you.
Boy,
you know how many people think I'm annoying and I don't give.
you are literally annoying.
Yeah, because like
Literally.
it's I'm not. I don't have to do what I don't.
But
I'm not.
It's just
feeling.
a text. It's not you translating your actual.
See,
No, but
that's the
she
thing.
said, I
I'm
miss
very.
you.
I'm very
Oh,
direct.
I miss you too. It doesn't
Okay,
mean that
no,
I literally
what-
miss you.
but I don't miss you.
But it's just I
You
miss
know,
She
you.
misses you and texts you because she actually
She misses
you.
me. I don't
Why
miss
do I
her.
have to respond?
If my wait. If a male friend texts
Oh my
you, if a
God.
male friend texts you, I miss you. What would you say?
No.
Oh yeah, no. Sure. I mean,
You see.
that'll be different.
See,
It
scenario.
may not be different scenario.
I watch
Then
some
we'll
movie.
be
Yeah.
people.
I watch some movie.
Where my boys
Where
never would saying I miss you.
Yeah, but
that's why they
not
talk
even
that
woman.
thing. Playfully, then they talk. See, I watch some movie.
Oh, you tell me say you never receive text from a male. That's toxic masculinity right there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
no,
you see, real
yes,
life.
no.
For real.
Oh, Charlie,
No,
now.
because
No,
we
I get
see- you
boys
see-
when they text me, oh, Charlie, Crispy, I miss you.
We have to
No, you
investigate.
see-
that.
we not gonna
Yeah,
talk. I
you
miss
see-
you. I gonna talk.
You
Shall I
see-
see you people?
That be the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
Because we've
But
we've
I
created
miss
you.
no, you see, we've created the impression that we've associated I miss you with homosexuality.
Okay.
No, for real.
We're not associating it with homosexuality.
is
it? Why can't
you-
it is too
why can't-
feminine for a
Why?
guy.
Why-
Is
who
it
says
French
feminine?
we are speaking here that there's masculine and
How you
feminine
go feel?
verbs?
10 p.m.
Like-
10 p.m. They come bed. Then you go
Yeah.
back.
No,
I
but I
miss you.
didn't
For me.
assign a time to it. You are assigning it.
10 p.m. You they say
Bro,
I miss you.
You walk, you don't have a best friend
I do have
I
that
do
you
have a
haven't seen in let's say
No,
a decade.
what-
I
my
get best
best
friend
friend
where they
would
tell
not
me that
say-
thing.
exactly.
But yeah, I know say they play.
They
Yeah,
play. How they play? For
Yeah,
real,
I know
nigga,
say
I miss you. No, see,
love they do that.
no, for
I know
real.
say they
Like,
play.
say, I see you, Chair, you, Bob, and then I see you, Charlie. Hey, I miss you.
My best friend
What's
never
wrong
would
with
talk
that?
say he missed me.
Because you
Oh,
did-
I see you keep.
Charlie,
Toxic
see
ma-
people.
that's
That's
toxic
the vibe.
masculinity.
Yeah, that kind
Because
of
we've
emotion.
created the impression that guys cannot be emotional.
Yeah.
This is not being emotional.
No, that is it.
This
Google it.
This is actually
It's
If
showing
you
showing.
miss- if you miss
emotion.
someone, is that not emotion?
I mean, yeah, but not like texting.
Text. My guys see me. Then I remember back then I wasn't going to the office for some time. And then when I resumed, You see, Crispy, I miss you raw, bro.
You see, it's
Oh, you see the way you talk.
Charlie, I miss you.
No,
raw.
you see, I should
In different
have
context,
trigger.
like if
You get the one.
No, you see,
make the rub day there, keke. You add the rub.
You see,
That would
because
make- that would make-
Ah,
add the rub.
you see,
That would be
because
all.
for you, the
Mhm.
way it's said makes you feel some way.
Yeah.
That's all that it is.
It's not like
So
how
wait, your homeboy see you, then he hug you.
that be
Oh,
different.
that one.
We dey take hugs all the time.
So no,
Handshake will come,
you can take
then-
a hug, but I miss you is where you draw the line.
If
I mean,
it
you
hits-
make it-
no, so if the hug extends then gives you a peg, you are okay with it.
What?
He gives you a peg, you're okay with it.
Like, bro, make I tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I have friends who are French,
Uh-huh.
and they will give you.
Forget
Sweet,
French, we
sweet
dey
French,
Ghana.
French,
No,
that be how they
we-
greet.
Yeah, exactly.
You see,
it's about
Ghanaians
culture,
don't
but we
like
dey
See,
Ghana.
when I started this,
Yeah.
I gave you people a
Mhm.
preamble, and I said categorically that there is no race, there is no gender difference, there's no size. We are all equal.
But then
Okay.
You see,
Should
if you
you-
live like
Mhm.
this,
Mhm.
nothing feels awkward anymore.
no, yeah, we're not
We
talking
made
about the
it
fact that
awkward. We
don't
made it
have,
awkward.
we
Trust
don't
me,
have
we
the,
made it awkward.
homosexuality going on and all that. We don't dispute that fact.
Mhm.
But then me then you day so
Mm.
we be cool friends. When you they hug me, then come give me peg. Bro,
No, I'm not saying that I want that.
Wow.
No, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that
uh-huh.
in a different context, you wouldn't have a problem with that.
Which content
If
is
the
that?
person was French and you knew that was their culture.
Not be say if the person was French, if he moved from here, go there.
Ah,
You would know
yeah.
how
You
he-
will learn, though.
So
You know what
again,
they
where
talk.
you did them mom?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is why when you even started, you said something that we've been influenced by our cultures.
Yeah, that one.
And that is what's made us, that's what's made certain masculinity traits toxic.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
But I miss you, Paddy. You have to investigate it.
Yeah, I miss you there.
See,
Charlie.
This has actually been one of my productive conversations so far. I've really learned a lot from the two of you.
Yeah,
Like,
me, I
literally.
learn a lot from
You
you.
learn a lot
I learn a lot from you.
That is in the talk. I will try apply.
I also dey learn from you too. They try avoid certain things we have
Oh,
followed.
but we just they lay the grounds for the actual things where they happen for them.
on the ground. Yeah.
But
Yeah. So this culture shock they talk about,
Mhm.
right? Or if all things were equal.
Mhm.
So you will go there, go actually do the masculinity right. You won't be toxic, right?
Mhm.
But sake of things where they happen for
but I
here,
never
where
would
it
say
dey
I
make-
miss you.
you never that's fine, that'd be cool. You understand?
Yeah.
You go there if you reach there,
Mhm.
certain things where you they do no.
Okay.
Why say even if you are given the opportunity here, you
Mhm.
still don't want to do it.
Baby, no, when a culture be that.
It's obvious.
But you know they help you. You know say you know they help you.
How we know they help me?
Like you're saying, you are doing it because of the culture,
Yeah.
not because you agree with it or not because you feel say
But
no,
it's the culture
this
that
be
is
the way
making
for
us.
go.
So do you want us to
Change
our culture,
because
one,
we've seen a lot of people
or
make it. They are successful.
lay our heritage go
So,
away?
back to social studies. Culture is the way of life
Life
of a
of people,
people.
yeah.
And
Culture
that's it.
is dynamic. Culture
Exactly.
is this.
So if you check, like he said, the 40-year-old man or 50, 60-year-old man, they look at them about iPhone, then they wonder what's up, right? But things where they go on right now, he knows he.
But do you think if I get to 40, I will still be chasing iPhone?
because your iPhones came in your generation, okay?
So he
Yeah,
didn't
right
have
now they
growing-
came in
so-
your generation.
So he
then
didn't have it
change.
in his generation.
might
so
even
that's why
change.
it not
It
be.
might change.
You
or
see,
maybe-
you get to
Then time say
Maybe.
hologram. Then go tell you say then time what it is.
you understand? So you go reach 60, they still use iPhone. Then your kiddies they do
VR and
VR,
AR
they
and
move
something.
hand. You
AI
understand?
sense.
So
You know, your kiddies, they talk to themselves and they're like, "Enya bodam." You know, but when you are on the phone constantly and texting, that's what your parents was saying, "Enya bodam."
Yeah.
We bow.
Okay.
But this has been an insightful episode of Say Less, and my take home personally is to unlearn everything and learn again from Spiky here. I really like that point
Yeah.
where we have to don't mind too much about what others go say about you. Just if you need help,
If we
go and ask, and you'll be helped. Boujee, what do you take home?
A lot. I go try.
If I carry Spiky himself, go
Yeah,
out.
I go try adopt the things they talk. See if it go work. I go try them. If it
Mhm.
work, they are fine. But like the things they talk
We
be
go
true.
experiment. And
Yeah,
see.
it be factual. What they talk be true. And I feel like some things they not go teach you.
Yeah.
If you learn them on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
But where you learn it to is very important.
yeah, where
Where?
you learn from
Where?
to
Where?
important. But I feel like
100%
most of the
important.
things they talk, I should say like somebody will teach them.
You know, with our normal YouTube way with the search
If then
for
times
things
you
for-
did, then times you Google no day, I know she'll say go feel learn now.
But why books no day that time?
Okay,
to be
books
very
dey.
honest,
Yeah.
most of the stuff I started learning, from when I started reading books.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
started
Very
reading
true.
human psychology.
Very true.
And that's when I realized that we're really a product of our environment.
Yeah.
And some of the things we did do, you know, at their school, when I became a senior, I never punished my juniors. Yeah.
Because
I'm serious. Because I didn't
You were the
like what
chappy?
was done to me.
Were you the chappy?
No, I was at Tapi.
But
If you were in Form 1 and you were asked to kneel for 5 hours, you felt the pain.
Did
You see
I
how
do,
we do you.
Did I do something wrong?
Whether you did it or not, right? When
What
generally
school did you guys go?
Generally in our senior high schools, okay, Form 1, Abba Fresh, they're gonna make you do junky things like you know really they make sense.
Like,
Whether you've Charlie Ascribe, whether they call him Alapo. Charlie
but-
bro,
so you don't want to
12.
keep your environment clean?
No, listen.
SHS you go do some jobs so you know they keep environment clean.
It not be environment matter, bro. You just do them because senior will make
Maybe
you do am.
the SHS
You
I
ba-
went
so
to,
if
maybe.
I become senior, we are the subject another person or a junior to this
that
kind of
campaign,
activity.
right?
What did they tell of me?
Okay.
You see where they come
I
from?
mean, in a way, they see it as training. You barb,
They see it as training.
but
I
it is
didn't
training.
see it as training.
But it is training.
How it be training?
But
Yeah,
you know,
unless
some
how to
things then
literally
change. Some
scrap
things
from
then change for
high
high
school.
school. We really worry the generation they come out right now.
It be because, like he said from the beginning, the explanations.
Okay.
We know they make people understand how.
why?
You know they come. It be just do it. Do
Because
it,
somebody
do
go
it.
talk say then times we the flog one kiddies. You know, right now, then times kiddy no fit dey your front tell the parents say, "Oh, mommy, I'm gay." But
You
today,
go-
kiddy go fit talk. Then times, you know, say if you talk, by the time you go finish,
You
your soul
dare.
day or your body
You
inside
dare.
somewhere.
You dare.
You barb. So I feel like some things, if it change, sometimes they worry. In
Yeah.
as much as like we dey see say, oh, right now, like this thing they for sure. Like right now, they know they beat kiddies for school again. But then times,
They
Like,
have
see
it.
what they do.
the way they fear say
SHS
them
girls,
will beat
them,
you,
they
so you
twerk
know go
for
do some things.
phones
Even though
and things.
beating no be very, you know be anything way good. But I feel like as a day, then they help in some way.
Exactly. The fear of
See,
change.
No, but you see, the truth of the matter is that in everything, if you make people understand why,
Why? Okay.
it has an effect.
Okay.
Better than me, my opinion never hit me. Me, you dare not. My me, if it gives some lightning smack, I
did-
you feel them, then you start to look around and ask, where did that come from?
My mommy caned me one day. I swear to God, I still they feel the pain.
See, up to now.
But you,
After they talk, I get
you know the
goosebumps.
fact, my dad is talking to me had a better effect
Yeah.
on me than my mom's beatings.
Yeah.
I got immune to the beatings. But my dad sitting me down and explaining why what I did was wrong. But people talk to me, make I start crying. Talking. And I start crying because I realized how stupid I was
Yeah.
and how what I did impacted him. So in everything, just communicate. See, we don't know how to use our words. Everything then.
I mean, they say actions speak louder than
You are being grounded because A, B, C, D.
Straight.
This is what it would impact on this person.
down there. They
And
make the not bring for Ghana.
And if you say when I Kobby be K-O-B-B-Y, you be K-O-B. You nearly go the quick side. Anyway,
down there they not go for Ghana. Nah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
this has been an amazing conversation. Very insightful, very
yeah,
educative,
yeah.
and we've had a few
I
laughs
support
as well.
it with 10 bags of cement.
Shout.
Gossip.
Charlie, we'll be coming your way with another episode very soon. My name is Crispy Kay. Charlie, you go drop your socials, make people follow you.
Okay, you will go first.
You will be star.
Hey.
Come back, see you. That's easy to pull out there. So. Charlie, so if you want to follow me, this is my camera, right? If you want to follow me, I be Kobby_Boujee. My Kobby be Kobe Boujee, Bojee.
Yeah.
Everywhere, Kobby Boujee.
Yeah.
Just follow me, Charlie. I get great content, give you guys.
Shout.
The real Spiky. THEREALSPIKY.
Now, Spiky be your name.
It can't turn my name.
How?
But yeah, my hair. When I cut it, it is stand like iron
Oh.
fire.
Oh, okay.
So they call me
Makes
Spiky
sense.
from class 4 up till
okay.
now.
Man like Sonic.
My cousin is called-
Yeah.
So now you
Yes.
dey talk your handles.
Oh yeah, the real Spiky.
The real Spiky.
THEREALSPIKY.
Yeah.
I talk tech, not any of this stuff. They
Okay.
made me talk about this stuff.
Okay.
Your handles, bro.
I bet you know that. Oheneba Nurudeen on all social media platforms. Please do well to follow us and engage on this, podcast and broadcast that we are giving you, because it's you that we are here for. So we are going to give you all the content that you need to transform and change narratives in your life. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel at Lynx TV. Follow us and engage more.
And please don't forget our style by Voscos_G.
Yes,
you can
very
find him on
important.
IG. VOSKOS_GH. My name is Crispy Kay. We're done. We are out. Charlie.
See you some other time.
Allez dans la cour. S'il vous plaît, allez dans la cour.